Broadway's biggest names were not just receiving honors this past weekend at the Tony Awards, they were also celebrating their wins at the many after parties. And joining us to spill some tea on what went down at these parties, my girl Mara Siegler, our senior reporter here at Page 6. Now, I heard Bemmelman's Bar at the Carlisle was quite the scene. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, so the party at the Carlisle is legendary. It's thrown by a Broadway publicist called Rick Miramontes, and every year this is where people stay until like 4 a.m. The party gets started around midnight because it's after the ceremony, and then people just stay. They end up in the suites late at night, but everybody goes from every different show. So this year we saw Ariana DeBose, who hosted the Tonys, was just flitting around the room. She was up at the piano, which is like a famed, iconic New York room. The piano is very famous. Billy Stritch is on the keyboard, and he's playing all the Broadway hits. Her and Juliana Hough were up there hanging out. I heard Ariana DeBose telling a choreographer how much she loved her work and was dying to work with her. Everybody's just so nice. It's such a great community, and everyone comes to that, and they're so excited to see each other. Jonathan Groff got on the piano and sang a song called Old Friends from the show that he got a Tony from. It's Stephen Sondheim's Merrily We Roll Along. His castmate Daniel Radcliffe, who everybody knows from Harry Potter, was also there. And those two are like, they were just hanging out. They were having the best time. It's Daniel Radcliffe's first award ever for anything. So he got the Tony.
Was he walking around with it?
You know what? Yes, everybody was. Sarah Paulson was there walking around with her Tony for Appropriate. Alex Edelman, who did the show Just for Us. It got a special Tony Award. I saw them kind of do a Tony bump in the lobby. Oh. So that was great, and everybody just, loves to hang out and congratulate each other.
Did you get any selfies with the Tony Awards?
I did not, no, and I should have. It was a missed opportunity. I think I was like too busy. Just every time Ariana DeBose passed by me, I was like, I love you. I love you.
So now that wasn't the only spot that was a hot spot. Pebble Bar also is pretty poppin'.
So for those who managed to be up until, I'm talking the sun is coming up. I think I left Bemmelman's at the Carlisle around like 4, and that's when people were starting to sort of clear out. Also, in the room, like, people were singing along with New York, New York to kind of close out the night. And then Real Troopers, Billy Porter, who went viral during the telecast because he was seen like sniffing his armpit, which he was fine. He smelled fine.
Did you take a sniff?
He was all good. I walked by him. He was great. He's fabulous. He was at Pebble Bar. Sarah Paulson was also there. Corey Stoll. I'm trying to think of who else. It was just, again, just late night revelry.
That's amazing. Now, I do know that we were talking about you being by the red carpet when the show was about to start, and you saw some crazy stuff happen.
So I actually wasn't there, but we have gotten call after call after call after call from people that are very upset about how things worked out this year. So on Friday, we had run a story where we heard that the Broadway press, who are the people that do this all year round, that are the people who get, are the ones telling people go see this show, and also giving credit to like the lighting designer or the choreographer, not just those big A-list Hollywood names. They were actually not allowed in this year, and a lot of them have been doing this for 15 years, 20 years. They've been on those carpets. We did hear that after our story run that some people got on, but the actual carpet, I am being told, was the worst red carpet of all time.
What?
People were waiting for an hour. Some people gave up. I'm told Angelina Jolie waited a half an hour in her gown to just get her photo taken on the carpet, and that she would have had to wait longer, except for these two Broadway stars, their brothers, Casey and Corey Colts. So they let her ahead, and a source described it like the Titanic, where people were begging to let the women and children go first. It was that bad.
Crazy.
Gail Rankin, who stars in Cabaret and is just like a critical hit, and she was also on the Netflix show Glow, she just gave up. I'm told she just didn't. And again, she was up for a Tony.
And she just left.
She just left the carpet, I heard, because, these people also have to get inside because they are performing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's important to, get them through and,
Someone's getting fired
yes,
because somebody didn't line this up properly.
It was a new PR team, so it'll be, we'll see if they come back. Probably the worst thing I heard was apparently a security guard. They ended the carpet early for no reason, which also caused a lot of people who had been waiting for an hour or so to just not get on.
Wow.
But I guess he did this kind of move to hold people back and announce that the carpet was closed and almost body checked Sarah Paulson.
Stop it.
Yes.
Wow. What was her reaction? I'm assuming probably in shock.
I mean, I'm sure that she handled it well. I didn't even ask that. I was just like, she's okay. We know that she is okay. I saw her out later. She looked fine. She was not.
She was partying.
But, yeah,
she's probably over it.
She was over it, but again, it's just that kind of thing. It's Broadway's biggest night. These people wait all year. It's for some of them the biggest night of their life. It really, to not give them the respect, you know, is really a shame.
My goodness. Well, of course, we've got more to share over at page6.com, so go and check out our story.